Hi everyone, Geri here with the Psychic Wives with another lesson from my sessions. So when I wanted to say this, if I hadn't said this before, when we're talking about lessons from our sessions, we're including our life sessions. So in other words, it may not just be a client session that I've learned something from. It could be a session with my Reiki master. It could be, yes, a session with the client. It could be a session with the three of us, Kathy, Ginger, and I as colleagues. It could be a session with my wonderful massage therapist with whom I'm very close and we have wonderful, deep conversations. It could be a session with a friend that I'm talking about to where I had an aha moment. So I just wanted to kind of point that out to you. First, we don't want to limit these to just things we've learned with clients. We want to expand them to the things we've learned kind of in life and as we expand. So today I want to talk a little bit about the law of attraction and a little way that I've learned to tweak, sort of. So the law of attraction, universal law, that which is like unto itself is drawn. In other words, what we focus on, where our thoughts are what is coming to us, what we're manifesting, okay? Now, as humans, we often perceive things as good or bad, okay? So we may be focusing on certain things and manifest what we perceive as something bad. That's a whole nother discussion that I can go into because is it really bad? Sometimes we manifest something that we perceive as bad, but in actuality, it's an opportunity. But we as humans often go or immediately go to, oh my God, how did I create this bad thing? It may not be a bad thing. It may be opportunity. That's that looking for the lemonade. But for now, what I'm going to do, I want to talk about something a little bit differently. We often, like I said, we perceive things as positive and negative. But here's the point that I want to talk about just very briefly today. We all perceive differently. So what I perceive as a negative may in fact be a positive to somebody else, or they may see it slightly different, and vice versa. What I perceive as a positive, they may perceive as a negative. So again, this is just a tiny little tweak on our thoughts and our words, okay? I'm going to give you two examples. So gratitude. Everybody talks about gratitude, and we have gratitude journals and we want to be grateful, okay? Because gratitude is high up, supposedly, this is what people believe, gratitude is high up on the emotional scale. Gratitude for me is not the best word for me. I go with appreciation. As if you guys follow me, you know that I'm totally into, hold on one second. If you guys follow me, you know that I'm totally into Abraham Hicks' law of attraction, studied with them for years and years and years and years and years. They talk about appreciation because if you think about it, and this is me, again, you may disagree, and that's kind of the whole point of this. If you think about gratitude, to me, there's this piece of, oh, thank God. Oh my God, thank God that went in my favor. And kind of like an implication that I had no control over it. Appreciation feels more, I guess I use the word pure to me. So I appreciate that beautiful thing that happened. I appreciate that this just was so good in my life, as opposed to, oh, I'm so grateful that that worked out the way it did. Some of you may see the difference. Some of you may not see the difference. And that's okay, because again, that is the point, that we perceive things in different ways. So while everybody else uses the term gratitude or grateful, I tend to use appreciation. Now, over the years, the line between them has mellowed. So you may find me saying gratitude every now and then, but I really prefer the word appreciation. So I'm hoping you guys are getting that fine line in the middle here. Neither one is wrong. It's what you feel good about, which word resonates for you, okay? And and know that it's not just about the words, it's the feeling behind it. I hope you understand that feeling of when I use the word grateful, it feels like it wasn't in my control. It feels like, oh, thank God somebody threw me a bone. Thank God that worked out. When I appreciate it, it feels stronger to me, more powerful to me. Here's another one. A friend and I had cancer a couple years back. A friend of mine is going through it now. And she is working with treatments and it's going away, and yay. But we were talking, everybody in the world uses, not everybody in the world, but okay, being dramatic there. Most people talk about survivor. I'm a cancer survivor. I'm a cancer survivor. To me, the word survivor is sort of like that gratitude, like, oh gosh, whew, I survived this thing. To me, there's less power in that word than there is warrior. So I prefer cancer warrior. I'm a warrior. That makes me feel empowered. That makes me feel in control. That makes me know that I don't have that anymore. I am all that when it comes to what happened a couple years ago. Now, my friend, she feels the word warrior is too aggressive and kind of fighting against. And in the law of attraction, we don't fight against, we move to the thing that we resonate with, that makes us feel better or feel relief in some way. So for her, she likes the word survivor. For me, I like the word warrior. So I hope you see the difference there between words and thoughts. So use the words. In our everyday life, we can do this, and it's a little tweak, but it makes a huge difference. Use the words that generate the thought that feels best for you. Like for me, appreciation and warrior. For someone else, gratitude and survivor. Okay, I could come up with like a million examples of that, but those are just two that are really, really strong. So I hope you understand that. And if you have any questions about that or need me to go deeper, comment below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do, because we really have a good time with it. Not only can you find our podcasts here from the Psychic Wives, but you can find lessons from us individually, and hopefully going forward, maybe 3 of us together or 2 of us or whatever. So subscribe to the channel. You can always find information on all 3 of us at thepsychicwives.com, and you can follow us on Facebook at The Psychic Wives. Okay, thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.